Okay, it's been a little bit since I've updated on the first gen. I guess since the last time I posted a video, I hadn't driven it yet on the road. I was waiting on the title in the mail when I bought it from the guy. I knew who he was, and he didn't have the title with him that day, so I ended up having to wait on it for a little bit. But I've been driving it now, made a few little changes. I actually looked up on the turn signal, lenses for the front. They were missing. You might notice the chrome second generation wheels that it has on it now. Actually, I already had them on a gas parts truck, and tires are really good, so I just put them on here. Plus, I think they look a little better than the steel wheels, especially with I didn't have all the dog dish hubcaps, so I had to buy these lug nuts, 1/2x20 tapered lug nuts for these wheels to fit. The stock lug nuts, they didn't fit the bevel on the wheels real good. They probably would have worked, but I didn't trust them. I just painted the hubs. I need to clean the wheels up. I just haven't done it yet. Got a mirror on it now. It was missing a mirror when I got it. Haven't done anything major. Did some maintenance, changed the oil. Wired up a trailer plug on it, which is just kind of temporarily mounted with zip ties. I do have a parts truck for it now. It's a gas truck. I was kind of looking for a door and a fender for it, in case I decide to paint it or something at some point. I can swap it out, and I ended up buying a whole truck for not a terrible amount more than what the junkyard wanted for just a good door. So pretty happy about that. That's where I got my mirror and things like that from. I did paint the flares. They were yellow, real bad yellow looking. They were, all the paint or whatever they do to them from the factory was coming off. But mainly I just been driving it mainly, not a lot, but I took it on, I put probably 100 miles on it. Let me get out of the sun. I put probably 100 miles on it, and I was going on a riding trip, and I decided to take this old truck and try it out because it had been doing good. And so I put about, I don't know, 230 miles on it, round trip, pulling 2 side-by-sides. And I'll try to put a picture in the video, that way y'all can see how I had it loaded. But basically I had my razor in the bed, and I had my father-in-law's little, I guess it's a 6x10 trailer and Wildcat on it. So I had one in the bed and one on the small trailer. But it rides really great with one in the bed. It smooths it out a lot. But it handled it great. Got pretty good fuel mileage. I got a little over 15. That's the best I've ever got pulling anything with anything, really. Got 17 on the first tank I ever checked it on, but I hadn't put but just a little over 100 miles on it when I checked it. So not a great average, but plus I was kind of hot rodding around and just trying it out because I had not driven the truck on the road. But anyway, I just figured I'd make a short update. I bought this tack off eBay. This Pro 4,000 RPM diesel tack. I don't have a mount for it yet, but I think today I'm gonna see if it works with the wiring, how it is. They make an adapter kit for it. Sometimes, I don't know all the details. Sometimes they won't work without a little harness that has a resistor or something in it. So I'm gonna see if mine works without buying that harness. I bought that used on eBay. I really don't like not having a tack. I think I missed that almost as much as the speedometer not working in the truck. The odometer works, but not the speedometer. But thinking about going to the drag strip tonight. They're having, it's basically a testing thing. They call it Grudge Wars. But I mean, you'll see everything there, from Geo trackers with 4 people in them to, you know, Grandma's Buick. So this thing is still totally stock. All of the safety tamper-proof covers are on the pump. Stock air filter. I mean, it's totally stock. So really, I would like to get a few baseline runs in and just see how this old truck runs. You know, it's a bone stock 93 automatic. So, you know, it's there's not a whole lot of them out there that are totally stock anymore. Still got the muffler and everything. So I think it would be pretty cool to go see what it would run. I'm guessing 18s, possibly 17s. It kind of surprises me sometimes. It runs okay, but I don't know without taking it. So heck, it may run a 19 or 20 for all I know. But anyway, it would just be interesting to know, because I think I want to do a fuel pen and a governor spring in the near future. But if I do that, I'd like to get back to the drag strip, because to me that's you know, about the best way to test your modifications, especially on an automatic, because they're pretty consistent. So it really kind of lets you know how you're doing on adding horsepower and if you're actually getting it to the ground. But it's going to have major traction issues if I had much power, that's for sure, because you can turn a corner and you know, burn one tire pretty good right now. It's just single track rear. But anyway, I really like driving it. My wife hates it. She says it's ugly. But it runs excellent. I mean, it runs as good as anything I own. And anyway, I just wanted to update. And if I get to the drag strip tonight, there will for sure be video, and I'll post up with how it did. And then if I make future modifications, I'll for sure try to get back to the drag strip and update on how it does that way too. And I thought, you know, depending on how many people are at the drag strip, sometimes it's hard to get very many runs in, and I don't know how much tinkering I want to do at the track, but I did think about just turning the stock fuel pen to the deepest section while I'm at the track, just to see what difference that makes by itself. I wouldn't expect a ton, but maybe it might run a little better. So I don't know if I'll do that or not, but I would like to at least go and run it stock. So if I do that, I will get back with a video. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll try to update as things happen.